Hello everybody. So I just got back from the convention and I had a really good time. Now this convention is usually anime and it has like one big theme. The year I went to, the theme really was a lot of Scooby-Doo stuff because Matthew Lillard was there, and then another guy from Scream, the last one I went to, which was 2021. But I did see that David Howland Thornton and Samantha, who played Vicky from Terrifier franchise, was gonna be here, so I went this year and I got to meet them. And I did go to a screening of Terrifier at 3, a little Q&A, had a little after party after that last night, and I will have the Q&A clip at the end screen so you can kind of get, because it's like 15 to 17 minutes of just some of the questions asked in the Q&A, so I just made it its own video if people want to watch that, which definitely some interesting answers there. I thought that was really fun to go see, but they were really nice to meet. So I do want to start off with what I got from the convention. Now all of this in front of you is stuff I got over the last month because how short this video is going to be, because the only things I actually got at this convention, because like I said, it's not a lot of horror, is I got Vicky's autograph, and she was really, really nice. And she had a bunch of quote stuff you could pick on that she did. And I have the Vicky art and the little quote here. And then of course, David Howard Thornton, who was also really, really nice to meet. He had a horn and a top hat for pictures, which no one else really does at convention, so that was really, really nice. And I was very surprised by it. They were both really, really nice and talked to people for a little bit as much as they could. And I got one NECA thing when I was there. And this is from lot 19. And it is the Ultimate Laurie Strode. Now this definitely is not 100% new. I can kind of tell by the, that's big note box. But here she is. I'm happy because that's the only thing I bought besides the autographs. But because this was so short, I do want to say that I want to show you guys what else I got over the last month of this, when I was in the London one, because I got like a bunch of stuff. So first and foremost, one of my favorite things, this is for the Medieval Torture Museum in Chicago. And it reminds me a lot of 28 Years Later, which is why I bought it. Like, look at that. It was a bone tower. Get cool. And then I also bought this Nightmare on Elm Street little car, and this is not coming out of the box. But yeah, it's cool. And we even have little, and I have a close-up on my channel of this too, but yes, there's someone even behind the wheel. Now, next up is the whole lot of NECA I got there. I got quite a few figures. First and foremost, I do want to start with what I have in my little horror collection playlist of unboxing. And I have a video unboxing these two completely. So I'm going to start with the Pretty Woman Leatherface. Here he is. And here's regular old Leatherface for the 50th anniversary, of course. Then next up, I have one of my favorite box designs, which is the Ultimate Jaws Hooper figure. And the art here is by Stern Pinball. Look at that figure. He's really cool. I just love the artwork on this one so much, guys. I do want to get the other figure, but I cannot find it anywhere. Next, I got the Nun. And these are all from lot 24, by the way, so all lot 24 here. The last one I got before I got my Laurie Strode was Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, which is the newest Halloween release figure of Michael. I managed to get my hands on the Evil Dead Ultimate Ash and Cheryl Ashton figures, which I did miss at my last convention I went to. Both really, really cool. And lastly, I got my hands on the Howling Ultimate figure, which on my channel I did do a little short of a nice close-up of this little guy out of the box, and he's really tall. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I had a really good time at the convention. You'll see my picture of David Thornton on the thumbnail. So I'll see you guys soon with a brand new video, and enjoy this clip of my cat sleeping on the Geek bag that she has now claimed as her bag.